Time for Therapy Thursday, and take a deep breath, everybody, as we say goodbye to mom guilt in today's Therapy Thursday. Here to walk us through is Dr. Julie Hanks from Wasatch Family Therapy. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you so much.
So motherhood is lovely, right?
It is
filled with these beautiful moments, and then it's also filled with guilt, or it can be.
Oh, yes. I mean, I have never met a mom who didn't struggle with some kind of guilt, whether they're a working mom, oh, I'm leaving my kids, or just the unrealistic expectations of how your house should look and how your kids should look and behave, and so many expectations. It can be crushing.
Yeah, I think even if it's been a good day, every night I'll go to bed with some form of it. It's a spectrum of today was a good day, so maybe my guilt's a little bit, or maybe it's a lot. It's so much pressure to live with this as moms. So the first thing you say we need to be doing is focusing on motherhood as a relationship.
Right. Too often we think it's a list of things to do. And it's about a connection with another human being. That's what motherhood is. That's what defines it. And too often we get involved in the tasks and forget about the connection, that's really what matters. Does your child know that they're loved? It's not like, did you cook a homemade dinner, or did you, wash the laundry on time, or whatever?
I think the difficulty is it's all of these things are intangible, right?
Yeah.
When you talk about connection and the relationship, and you may or may not get the I love yous back today, but you are building something.
Right.
And that's important versus all the other noise of did I do all these tasks?
Right. It's that connection. Yeah.
So when you separate, then your second tip is separate motherhood from housework, because that's another task-oriented thing.
Right. Too often we think that motherhood is housework. Motherhood is not housework. Housework is family work. It's not mom's work. Everyone participates. And so only you can be a mother to your child, but anybody can wash the dishes or do all of that.
This is so good to talk about during Thanksgiving and the holidays, too, because going into next week, there will feel like a lot to motherhood. Right? And hosting and all of those things. All right, what about a scenario? Okay, so help me separate. If you come home and you're rushing and you're running around and one of the children says, so no dinner tonight? Because that's my instant, I'm so sorry, where did I fail and where did I go wrong today? How do I...
And how old is
teenagers?
Oh. It's like there's plenty of food in the fridge. Feel free.
But aren't you the mom?
Well, it depends. Is that a mom's job? To always provide food for teenagers?
I have chills right
That's
now.
where we're separating motherhood from housework.
They can open a can of soup. They can make a grilled cheese sandwich. My daughter actually just turned 17. She's great at cooking because that's not my unique gift, is cooking. And so she's learned how to cook.
And that's okay. And it's not mine. My oldest is 7, and I'm just now getting to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm going to teach you how to pour your own milk from the fridge, because I don't want to always be jumping up and waiting on you hand and foot. Like, you need to learn to do that now. Value motherhood instead of idealizing it. I mean, we see all the perfect moms and families on social media or in the media.
Yeah, we idealize it and like, oh, motherhood is so great, and it is so great, but we just need to value it, not to paint a picture that's better than reality, because we're living in reality. We're not living on social media, right? Those lovely pictures. So to value something means to consider it important. Growing a human being and raising a human being is important work. But we don't have to say it's the best, it's important work.
Julie, you know what I'm thinking about too? We just had someone on our show talking about confidence. And being a confident mom helps you separate what is a mom job, what can you do on your own, and what is the connection, what is the guidance I can give you to help you tomorrow, a year from now, 10 years from now.
Yeah, our job is not to do things for our children. It's to teach them how to do things for themselves. So if you're doing something that your child could reasonably do, consider teaching them how to do it.
My 11-year-old was hungry last night at 9 o'clock. He made himself a quesadilla. I'm not going to jump out of bed.
Yeah, good job.
You can do it.
But this goes back to that mom guilt that's what this is about, and the validation as a mom that we feel like we need from other sources.
Yeah. And do we? Are our
You
kids
shouldn't.
always going to be happy?
No.
No.
And so that's what we need to focus on, right? Is recognizing our value, bringing our unique self to motherhood, and creating our own village.
Yes, yes. We need support. So it's important to gather other moms who are in the same stage of life and some who are a little bit ahead, so you can ask for advice. Find people who can support you. Moms have raised kids in literal villages, in tribes, in communities, and we are isolated now. It is a new thing for a mom to be alone with a baby in a house by themselves. We had extended family, and we're in a modern society where we're isolated. We need those relationships.
So bad. It's so crucial.
Yeah.
And check in with other moms too. That
Yeah.
can make a difference of mom guilt or, you know what, I'm winning today.
And
Yeah.
moms, it's okay to say it's tough out loud to other moms.
I do it
Oh,
every
yeah.
day.
Can we take that stigma out?
Normalizing it.
It's really
Yes.
hard.
That's the idealizing. Is like, oh, it's great. Sometimes it's the worst.
Yeah, and it's like anything. You don't get to this place where you say, oh, I've achieved happiness and it's sustainable. Everything ebbs and flows. Some
Right.
days you're killing it, and some days you feel like a failure, and all moms have that cycle.
You know what I
No matter
heard
who you
today?
are.
Motherhood's not housework. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
That was my favorite part. WasatchFamilyTherapy.com for more information. They have locations in Farmington, Lehigh, and Sandy. Julie, it is always so good to see you. Thank you for
Oh,
coming
it's so
back.
great to be here.